Do not adjust your set, and no, I'm not filming in the middle of a forest fire. I've just predetermined the white balance because most of this video is going to be recorded off of a Game Boy Advance screen because, well, I don't have any way to hook a Game Boy Advance to a TV right now, but that's okay because I get to show off my Game Boy Micro. Anywho, we're looking at a Switch game today. I know, that doesn't make any sense. Well, you've heard of the game Pokemon Legends Arceus, right? Came out on the Switch, what, 3 years ago now? Don't you know it was originally a Game Boy Advance game? No, I found this on AliExpress, and I knew I had to have it because I knew something was amok, even though it says Nintendo, model, blah, blah, blah. Even when you look inside, it says, well, with the lighting you can't see it, but it says Nintendo on the PCB at first glance. We're going to open it at the end, but for now, let's jump straight into it. Let's get this thing fired up and figure out what the heck is going on here. I know the battery's not almost dead because I just charged it. Thank you. Hold on. Did you see that? Let's boot it up again. Squeeze me? Oh, oh. I think that's supposed to say Game Freak. We'll turn down the volume for now. Alright, let's skip this. There you go, Pokemon Arceus Legend, brought to us by Platinum 994, of course, the well-established and well-known game company. Platinum 994 is up there with Square Enix and Ubisoft. Oh, that's right, I made a save file, but I barely played it because I wanted to share this with you guys. Okay, so I've gone ahead and named my character something very appropriate. So this is where the game starts you. You start here. I don't know this place. It's all obscure. What's that thing? It will be a Pokemon? Question mark? It's very big, but I don't know what Pokemon it is. Fair enough. Why am I here? I don't like to be here. Have you been here before? Oh, it was just a dream, see? Come on. There we go. Hey, but I'm now at my house. It was been a dream? Question mark? Now that I'm thinking, that Pokemon, I have often heard talk about it. I recognized it for the appearance, but I don't remember how it's called. Maybe my grandmother remembers something about it. Must press on, must press on. Okay. Let's play the NES. What do we got here? Play the NES. Okay, it's time to go. Alright, that was fine. It's Grandma. Good morning, Grandmother. Important day. Don't speak to this now. Please, I have to ask to you a important thing. Tell me then, do you remember that great white and yellow Pokemon that the mythology mentions? Maybe I have a book that spokes of this Pokemon. Please wait a minute that I search it. Oh, finally I have found that book. Now you have to listen carefully. A Pokemon is said to have shaped this world. Sorry, my camera's UI was in the way there. Could that Pokemon be the physical form of the original spirit? The spirit came to be, and from it time and space were born. That seems to point to legendary Dialga, the Pokemon of time, and Palkia, the Pokemon of space, and they... Grandma, did you take your medicine today? And they lead back to Arceus, the Pokemon that made them arise. 3 beings were born to bind time and space. Those 3 beings... Alright, Grandma, sit down. We're having your pudding now. Now, it's time to sit down with your pudding, okay? Arceus, the original one. I've dreamed, Arceus, but that dream, it seemed real. I'm reflecting up, exiting up. I go. Try to hold it together. Fart, please wait. Do you forget that this day you made 15 years? Squeeze me? It's true. I have forgotten it. Please come here near me. I have to give you... Oh, is it my birthday? But they just don't know how to say birthday? Oh, I got a Lapras. That's a nice birthday gift. It's a very intelligent Pokemon. Oh, thanks, Grandmother. Now I go out. Fart. Well, I don't travel to those islands. You can meet and catch many Pokemon. Of course, I also love travel. Now I go. See you, Grandmother. Alright, welcome to Green Island, everybody. Hi, Fart. How are you? Oh, hi, John. I'm fine. Oh, this is our friend John, apparently. Today's my... Oh, it is his birthday. Today is my 15th birthday, and my grandmother have given to me a Lapras. Why don't subscribe you at the tournament sponsored by the Pokemon League of Gold Victory Island? Whew, that was a mouthful. It's a good idea, but how does it works? Follow me, It's the clock. I turned down the volume. We have to respect the clock. Actually, this mic might even be picking it up, so we're going to resume. Thank you, clock. Father will explain you everything. He's the entries addict. Addict? Does he work on ductwork? Good morning, Dad. Hey, that was a real saying. John's father. John. Oh, I gotta turn up the text speed. Registration addict. What is that? Pokedex guy? Oh, yes. Subscribe us, please. By the way, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do. Now I have subscribe you. Last evening, I left my house for a moment, and I found this thing. It looked like a plate. Mystery plate with an I. Oh, no, with a Y. We got it. We got there in the end, everybody. They keep talking about subscribing. Excuse... Okay, I seriously didn't play this ahead of time. The heck was that? You need to stop talking so I can look at that glitch item you just put in my bag. Is that gonna glitch up too? Nope, no, we're good on that. I really thought that was gonna be the end of our playthrough there. Option, let's make this text fast, please. No. Get back in there, thank you. Okay, seems like, it's not the time to use that. Okay, the game seems to have recovered. Is there like a lag in between screens here? Gotta venture out with our trusty Lapras. What do you have to say? Today, the warm climate is great. Thank you. Okay, what do I know? Oh, growl, sing, and water gun. Alright, that's fine. Oh, that's right, I named the rival Smelly. Smelly, what are you making here? Now I'm a trainer, and you too. Now I can battle against you. Excellent deduction there, Smelly. Prepare you to the defeat. Oh, good. It's a water type, so this'll... Thank you. Ah, boy. We're gonna be here all day. Wow, that took like a solid 3 minutes. Hey, it was worth it. I guess I leveled up. You're so strong, for now you can go, but the next time I will beat you. As you say. Well, I think you can't overcome this, C. Keep this TM5. It's nothing. Do you know the use of the TM? Sure, I can use the TM only one time. Exactly, this TM05 contains Serve. Teach it at your Lapras, and you can overcome this C. Perfect. Now I go. See you, fart. See you, Smelly. Hold on. There we go. Just in case that ends up being the video's thumbnail. Oh, man. What can we say? You know what? Pardon us a moment. We're going to return back to normal white balance. There we go. That looks better. Wow. Yeah, I could have easily gone all afternoon with that game with you guys, but, you know, this isn't Twitch. We got to wrap this up. So, what do we know about this ROM hack? Honestly, I didn't look too much into it. I just accepted it at face value. It looks like it's a pre-existing ROM hack, maybe edited to include Arceus in some arbitrary way, and then boom, call it Pokemon Legends Arceus. So now I've got the white balance correct. Let's get a better look at the cartridge. There is... I got the light to grab it once. Can I do it again? Nah, I can't. Alright, so I'm going to have to show you the inside of this, and I think you guys are in for a pretty nice treat, because I think I almost dropped it when I first opened this. It still uses a tri-wing screw. Notice, by the way, the plastic. It's like... It's almost like it was roughly cut with a katana. Like, somebody just, like, right up the top and sliced it. It's very rough. Anyway, the plastic is almost official quality, but not quite. I'm saving the best for last. Nitehu. This is... So I think I see what they're going for, right? Here's what I think they're going for. They wanted it to look like that if you peek in through, you know, with it closed up, if you peek in, it looks like, oh, that is a genuine genuine GBA cart because it says Nintendo. I can see it. But until you take it apart and it's revealed that it's not Nintendo, it's Nintendo. I can't. That did it for me right there. That right away, I'm like, this is going to be a great video. So let's see if we can get an up close at this. And honestly, I'm not too familiar with what I'm looking at here, but I know I am looking at bootleg garbage. So I don't even begin to know what chip that could be. Who am I kidding? I don't know. Look, there's an epoxy blob. That's how you know you're dealing with official Nintendo hardware, when you have an epoxy blob on your cart. A flash chip that looks like it's supposed to be a bigger size flash chip, but it's not. It's just these random chips all around here. Isn't a normal GBA cart like 2 big kind of chips and that's it? So I don't know what they got going on here. Maybe it's a flash card in disguise of some sort. The back really isn't interesting. And yeah, I will say this. Let me see here. It almost feels like a real GBA game, but it's maybe ever so slightly off. It's still got like ABS. No, yeah, it really almost looks the part. It really does, until you take a tri-wing screwdriver and open it up to see it's a Nintendo original. So, what a way to capitalize on an already existing game. I mean, the GBA bootleg market is insane right now. You're hard-pressed to find a legitimate copy of something if you're looking for it. But if it's a game that you look at it and say, oh wait, isn't that for a console that's like 5 generations ahead of its time? How is it on this? It's not. It's just not. See you, everybody.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Huge shout out to the people listed here. These are the Patreon supporters that allow me to keep doing what I do on YouTube. Wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. There's a Discord server in the description if you want to join there. And on Twitch, I stream every week on Tuesday. Come hang out with us.